We have a new update that was uploaded 2 days ago. If you guys take a look at this, this video was uploaded by Marlow 2 days ago, and it's called the full context. And I'm not going to be watching the entire 3 hours. We don't have time for that, you know. But what was a shocker was the fact that there was a face attached to it. The video is organized into sections, YouTube chapters are improved, and then boom, we got an actual real life girl, right? And people were like, wait, that's AI. It's deep faked. It's still AI voice or whatever, right? And all that. So with that being said, some of my mods actually sent me some videos basically debunking this or something like that. So let's go ahead and check out this video real quick. This video right here. It says, Marlow finally responded ChadCat version. I don't know what this means, but it says save 2 hours and 57 minutes. What? All right, let's save some time, guys.
2 hours, 57 minutes. Everyone said she was a man and a cheater in Minecraft, so Marlow finally showed her face to prove them wrong. Marlow is a YouTuber who became famous for being really good at Minecraft. However, a YouTuber named AXIMITY and others accused her of being a man named Danger Mario, using a woman's persona to allegedly trick the community. AXIMITY also said Marlow used cheat in her game. Now Marlow's response is as follows. Marlow admits she lied for years about using an AI vote.
All right, see, now that's already a red flag. Like, why are you using an AI in the first place? You know what I mean? Like, okay, cool, you're a girl, whatever, like maybe you wanted to hide your identity, like, you know, because the internet's a scary place, especially for women.
About using AI voice.
It's
Marlow
like,
said,
I just happen to be someone
that prefers to keep themselves more private.
Yeah, which is totally understandable, right?
So a lot of my behavior comes from that. To prove that she isn't a man, she showed her face and used her real voice for the first time. She admits most of her montage videos were staged. She said she did it to create more variety in the montage. She denies using an aim assist, claiming the weird movements were just game delay or lag. So basically, in simple terms, a woman who plays games used a robot voice because she wanted to be private. People started telling stories that she was actually a man and a cheater. She showed her real voice and said, I'm sorry I lied about my voice, but I'm a real woman and I don't use cheat codes. Alright Simon, please tell me who to freaking trust. Help me, I'm confused. We low-key need genuine detectives for this.
And yeah, so we got a video that basically explains that. And now there's a part 2 that was uploaded 16 hours ago, Marlow's True Identity Part 2. Now, what do I believe? I don't know, to be honest. Like, I feel like things are about to get deeper and deeper than what it seems to be. And personally, like, maybe I just have no hold on, let me just turn this down real quick. Maybe I just have no attachment to this because I'm like not personally I don't know this person personally. But for example, like if I was someone who was, you know, actively in the Minecraft PvP community and like interacted with Marlow, and you know, I was interacting with them like, oh, you're such a good gamer and whatnot, and turns out you've been like lying about your identity, you've been using a fake voice, all that, right? Like, I would feel a little bit betrayed, you know. I would feel a little bit like distrustful, you know, or like I would feel like I can't fully trust the person regardless if they were a man or woman. Like, it does not matter. Like, if you're lying to me, I would feel some sort of way, you know. So let's watch it real quick.
The long-awaited part 2 to Marlow's True Identity.
My fault.
These messages have been completely verified as legitimate by the PvP ranked staff and many largely credible members of the community. These Discord messages tie in with the Telegram messages, confirming their legitimacy, as well as they are in fact not faked. The reason why you may have believed that.
So I told you guys, you know, Telegram messages, they could easily be faked and whatnot, right? There was like a conversation between Danger Mario or whatever. It's like them saying like, oh, I'm gonna fake my persona as this person named Marlow using AI voice and whatnot. And I was like, you know, those could be easily faked. And apparently Marlow in that video explained that, oh, that Telegram account that you saw was actually fake. It was an account that was just made in 2025, but
is because Marlow showed that the Telegram account was made far later than the messages. But that's because Marlow was showing you the new Butter Possum Telegram.
Ooh, trying to hide something, huh?
Telegram as soon as my video was released. And as of making this video, RageElixir just unbanned Marlow and reinstated all positions and tiers. I want to go ahead and point out that RageElixir has seen the Discord DMs, RageElixir has seen proof that the Telegram DMs are not fake. RageElixir is coincidentally the same person that Marlow apparently gave ownership of MC tiers to, among all of the other staff. It is also proven that the name servers to the MC Tiers domain have remained the same, meaning the account running it is the same, alluding to the idea that Marlow could have still owned it all along. On top of that, absolutely nothing has been disproven. So, as a result, since everyone in the community that's informed in any way knows that RageElixir is lying in this announcement, every top player is retiring and quitting the tier list until Marlow truly proves himself. There's a lot of additional evidence on PvP Ranked's YouTube channel as well. I also request that you watch until the end of the video because Danger has essentially tried to ruin my life, and it's very crucial that I address the claims he made.
Oh wait, AXIMITY is the guy who got swatted, right? Isn't this the guy that got swatted for like making this like exposal video and stuff?
Now onto the entire Discord DM history between Rednax and Danger Mario, which has been confirmed to be real by the MC tier staff themselves.
Deleted user. This is the full convo between Rednax and one of many old Danger Mario Discord accounts. Dude, that's so like psychopathic, like owning so many different accounts. It's like, what are you trying to hide? I don't even want to see this. Wait, it says, but to skip to the next section, go to 1330. Bruh, wait, what? Okay, I don't even want to read any. Do you guys want to read this? I'm sure it's all about, you know, trying to plan this out and stuff, and all some sketchy stuff, but I mean, we could just skip to 1330 and see. Yeah, nah. Yeah. So it's not that important, you know what I mean? Like one day the truth will come out. It don't matter that much.
Obviously, as you know now, my Marlow expose was in fact completely real. What a lot of you never knew in the first place, though, was about my past. I've tried to make my past a relevant point of conversation throughout my time posting on YouTube, whether it be my first video back or one of my more recent ones where I complained about Minecraft competitive as a whole. I've made an effort to be transparent about my past because everyone deserves to know about that before supporting me. Despite my efforts, Marlow's video publicized that to a completely new wave of people that didn't see that, branding it as new evidence against me in order to give people all the more reason to hate on me. While everyone knows that this is old, not everyone knows that this has already been released years ago. I'll just put a clip here from one of my videos that sums it up.
Wait, so people are basically saying like, oh, like the message is good, but the messenger is not good. Like I know nothing about this guy's past, but like maybe he's already had like a bad reputation or something. I don't know if it's like true or not, but like regardless, people are saying, you know, the message is there, but the person telling the message was
the main reason I'm not
just not the right person to do it.
Time up until this point, I was secretly friends with one of the most harmful players in the
AXIMITY was previously exposed for illegal stuff. He apologized, came back, etc. Sheesh.
Community. I'd met him when I was literally 12, and over the years, I developed a very fucked up sense of humor, if you can even call it that. And to the community,
yo, what up, Rex?
On one end, I was a nice, funny content creator.
Yes, guys, this is pre-recorded.
And on the other end, I was hanging out and involved with some of the most dangerous people in the Minecraft community. There are lots of instances where you could see me take part in that behavior, and while a ton of things are meaningless and far out of context, there were lots of things that I did actually take part in, such as doxing another player's personal information. Now, this is completely fucked up, and I made a video a little less than a year ago talking about it, but it is safe to say that I absolutely deserved my ban, and the truth eventually reached the masses, and I was quite hated for who I turned out to be behind the scenes. By this point, I'd completely been. I was definitely a piece of shit, hence why my name has been so controversial ever since I returned, and many people have been hesitant to even associate with me. There's no excuse for any of this behavior. I don't have any. And instead, my only choice has been to show change. The thing is, this past is quite a hefty amount of time ago by now, and after a very long channel. However, the last thing I want to cover before I dive into what my life is like now is the screenshot that Marlow used to claim that I am or out of context evidence to debunk small claims and directly ignores the bigger claims.
Thanks for watching.
What I want you to
If you don't like me, all the power to you, but you need to ignore the messenger. That's exactly what I was saying, and focus on the message
take
itself.
From the video up to this point is that regardless of my past, Marlow's video accomplishes virtually nothing. It is full of faked or out of context evidence to.
She came up with reasons as to why it's possible for her not to be Danger Mario. But it is way more likely in every single scenario that she's a cheater or in that she's Danger Mario and that all the allegations are true. way more likely, and any of the accusations that made sense, it's way more likely that all the accusations are true. And not only that, we also have 100% proof evidence of the Telegram and of the Discord. She said that the Telegram.
So from what I know, like Dr. Donut like was a friend or something of Marlow. Do you guys know the relationship between Dr. Donut and Marlow? Like, did they just play together? Did they just like, you know? From my understanding, they were like friends.
Was fake, which is not true. That's eventually going to come out soon, hopefully. But the Discord is 100% proven because you could log into the Discord and see messages going.
They were pretty close.
2018 that line up perfectly with everything. And the same guy who released the Discord is also the same guy that launched the Telegram. So why would the Telegram be fake? That's why I'm so confident about that.
Dude, poor guy, man. That's what I mean, dude. That's what I mean. Like, okay, for example, you know, like my friends, like Action, Eris, Fusion, Brandon. Like what if like one day I you know, we went to like a convention, right? VidCon or something, and we finally met up. Yo, what up? And turns out they look nothing like, you know, what they look like online, and they just kidnapped me, dude. What if it's like 4 40-year-old men just grab me and just take me away? It's like Eris was just some big old dude. Action was just a bearded dude. Just take me away. It's like, oh, I can't wait to meet you, bro. That's why the internet's so scary, dude. That's why the internet is so scary. You guys would have never seen me again. Just imagine Marlow, Danger Mario as a 50-year-old man with a long beard. Okay, but that doesn't answer like who the heck that person in the Marlow video is, right? Marlow. Let me look it up real quick. So who the heck is this person right here, right?
For that. First of all, it's true that I've been using an AI voice for the last few years.
Like why? Okay, whatever. We already talked about that. But are they using an AI voice right here? Why do they sound so weird?
This is something I've lied about so extensively that I can't really blame people for a lot of the doubts.
You know, this is how they're talking. Wait, let me see if I can replicate it. This is oh my god. Oh my gosh. My ears hurt. This is how they sound.
This is how I sound right now. I'm trying to debunk that I am actually Marlow.
Like that's what it sounds. It sounds very robotic. You know what I mean?
Can't really blame people for a lot of the doubts they might have had regarding the type of person I am.
Did you guys hear when they said regarding the type of person I am?
Extensively that I can't really blame people for a lot of the doubts they might have had regarding the type of person I am.
That sounded so robotic.
I'm going to be talking in my normal.
Okay, so that was the AI voice, and now it's their voice all of a sudden?
For the rest of the introduction. But most importantly, I wanted to explain why I was using an AI voice and why I lied about doing so. So first of all,
okay, all right, yeah. I mean, soon, guys. We're probably we might never know the truth, or whatever happens, we're gonna find out eventually. But hey, man, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm not spending 3 hours just to, I don't know, just to debunk this or whatever.